From unsolved mysteries to unexplained phenomena, from comedy gold to relationship fails, Amazon Music's got the most ad-free top podcasts, included with Prime. Because the only thing that should interrupt your listening is, well, nothing. Download the Amazon Music app today.
Hey, y'all. As a growing family, my husband and I love game night, especially when it's Wayfair edition.
Let's do it. You gotta name as many Wayfair furniture and decor categories as you can. Ready? Go.
Sofas, bar stools, beds, ottomans, outdoor seating, bookshelves, kitchen tables, garden sheds, mid-century modern lamps.
Time. Nice. You got 9 out of a lot. Not too bad. Keep practicing by visiting Wayfair.com, where you can shop every style for every home.
Wayfair, every style, every home.
This is Optimal Work Daily. How to Boost Mental Well-Being with Happiness by Dr. Jenny Brockis of drjennybrockis.com. When I hear the idea of seeking greater happiness at work being derided as being soft, fluffy stuff irrelevant to the business world, it makes me mad and sad, because those statements come from a position of ignorance and/or denial. As thinking, feeling creatures, we do our best when operating in a psychologically safe environment. When we are involved in meaningful work and have the security of enjoying good physical health and strong positive relationships at home and at work. This is what well-being is all about, enjoying health and happiness. Every decision, every problem to be solved, every thought process requires access to the feeling part of our brain to enable us to think better. Feeling happy at work is essential to our mental well-being, and I challenge anyone to deny that we are currently experiencing a mental health crisis at a time where 8 Australians are taking their own life every day, and around 3 million Australians are living with some form of mental illness. With mental health costs spiraling to beyond $10.9 billion a year, that's a heck of a price to be paying for poor mental health and unhappiness. PwC estimates the ROI in investing in mental well-being is an average of $2.30 for every dollar spent. Happiness at work means different things to different people. It's a feeling that all is well, you feel in control, and you're enjoying being with, interacting with, and working alongside others. It provides a buffer zone against the unforeseen, those unexpected curveballs that regularly come our way. Being in a more positive state of mind makes it easier to cope with these challenges. We're more optimistic about finding a solution to the current adversity and more willing to adapt to changing circumstances. Boosting happiness at work isn't just about bringing in happiness cupcakes to work for morning tea. It's about tapping into our core values and belief systems and recognizing which physiological and psychological elements sustain greater happiness. While it's not possible to choose our circumstances or change our predetermined genetic makeup, the science has shown how we can nudge, stumble upon, and create greater happiness that leads to greater fulfillment and joy. Here are 3 simple ways to boost your happiness at work and elevate your mental well-being. 1. Nurture your relationships. Hardwired to connect, we flourish in the company of those we like and consider like us. Nurturing stronger relationships at work begins with acknowledging your fellow human beings. We're all so busy and caught up in our own universe of self-importance, it's easy to miss that we just walked past our colleague without stopping for 2 seconds to engage with eye contact, a cheery smile, and say hello. Show your support for your colleagues by calling out the good, seeking to be inclusive and being kind, stepping in to help out when you can see they're struggling, shouting a work colleague for a coffee, taking time out to check in with how others are faring. It demonstrates your commitment to caring for others, leading to reciprocal generosity and trust. 2. Grant yourself permission for self-care. You can't be truly compassionate to others until you're able to show yourself the same respect. Permission for self-care is the essential resilience enabler. It's time to stop kidding yourself that you can get by on 5 hours sleep each night, unless you want to die at an earlier age. That eating takeaway 3 nights a week is acceptable as a balanced diet, and that wearing your Fitbit counts towards your exercise goals. Permission for your self-care is hereby granted, for life, because this isn't something you can do on a part-time basis. If you work very hard and high stress is a constant companion, it's time to get out and enjoy yourself. Being away from the work environment and doing something you enjoy with others is a great way to decompress and reset. One example of guys doing it for themselves is the Rammy Men from Ramsbottom in the UK, a group of men who get together each week to play football. It was started up after one of the men lost a family member to suicide and thought it important to get other men out from in front of the telly to do something for themselves. And 3, give back. Boosting your own happiness will get the biggest surge from giving back to others, and not necessarily just at work. While it's said money can't buy happiness, what we can freely give is our time, attention, encouragement, and support. Helping out simply because we can and want to will elevate your mood and make the recipient feel darn good as well. Ka-ching! There's another zoosh of dopamine being released into your system. That's why volunteering and RAOK are a win-win for everyone. It boosts your immune system, lowers blood pressure, helps you to stay healthy, reduces stress, and increases your longevity. Bonus. Giving back starts a chain reaction. Your good deed creating a ripple effect extending far beyond your initial act. So choose to be a giver and start to help others enjoy the benefits of your generosity. Being socially engaged leads to enduring well-being, greater happiness, better health, and overall life satisfaction. From the business perspective, happy, healthy employees are more likely to be productive, perform at a higher level, and stay in the job for longer. Mentally healthy workplaces are great places to work, and just thinking about that makes me happy. You just listened to the post titled How to Boost Mental Well-Being with Happiness by Dr. Jenny Brockis of drjennybrockis.com. And big thanks to Dr. Jenny. As a keynote speaker, she has presented to and worked with thousands of people to empower them to cultivate their own thriving mind, learn what it takes to stay well, think smart, and stay safe. What gets her out of bed in the morning is the opportunity to impact someone else's world, seeing the spark of insight in their eyes when they get what they can do for themselves. As a voracious reader and prolific writer, she continues to indulge her curiosity and has just published her 4th book, Thriving Mind: How to Cultivate a Good Life. As a board-certified lifestyle medicine physician and best-selling author, her vision is to enable everyone to be a happy, thriving human. And I encourage you to check out her site where she has tons to offer. Just come by drjennybrockis.com, Dr. Jenny, Jenny, Brockis, Brockis.com. But I think that just about does it for today. I thank you for being a subscriber to the show. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you back here tomorrow, where your optimal life awaits.